Hi guys, Welcome to Darts here. Back with another little video today, and this is one. It's a bit of a follow-up, really, to a video I did a while ago. And as the title will suggest, this is about an algorithm darts league, if you will. This was something that I've created myself. I've taken the idea from seeing things on the internet. I've then created a spreadsheet for myself, which allows me to sort of play against a computer-based algorithm. And it basically puts me into a league situation. So every week I play maybe two. Sometimes I play 3 league games on a little season. And obviously I can track my progress playing against the computer. Now, you know, we all play, probably we all play online. Online darts is really, strong at the moment, as we can't play in the pubs and the venues. But obviously, the trouble with online darts is there are a lot of people out there who want to ruin it for other people. There are cheaters out there. So, this is a way that you can sort of play in a league situation. I'm playing against the algorithm that is set up by, the software. So the software I use is obviously GoDartsPro.com. And they have a system whereby if you play 501, you can play against 20 different levels. So imagine that level 1 is the guy who sits in the corner of your pub or your club. Doesn't ever really pick a dart up, but when he's had about 15, 16 pints, he goes over, picks a set of darts up and says, go on, I'll give you a game. And then level 20 is, effectively Gerwin Price, Michael van Gerwen, Phil Taylor level darts. You're going to expect to see some sort of 10, 11 dart legs, maybe even a 9 darter. So the algorithm basically works off what a level 1 average would be, maybe a 20 average, say, for instance, whereas your level 20 average might be working off around 107, 108 average. So it gives you an idea of the scale of where you're working with algorithms. A lot of people don't like him. A lot of people just think it's mumbo jumbo, and that they all follow suit. Excuse me. So if you played level 2 for 6 legs, that level 2 would have the same leg each time. They don't. It doesn't work like that. The algorithm doesn't work like that. I've played like level 2s and they've hit ton 40s, and then they've gone back to hitting 26s or maybe 14, 15. You see that from players in the pub that are probably around that thingy. Anyone can hit a 180. Anyone can hit a 140. We can all also hit a 5 or a 7. So this is where this league works. So the link for this will be in the video description below to download the template. Feel free to play around with it. Work how you need to. But this is how I've done it, how I've set mine up, and how I use mine. So I'm going to show you the template now. We'll get into that right now. Okay, so as you can see on your screen now, I'm using Google Sheets. This will be exportable, so you can put it in Excel. But I use Google Sheets. It's just something that I'm familiar with. I know. So there's 3 tabs to the spreadsheet. This is obviously your main tab. This is the one with all your information in. So as you can see there, Algorithm Darts League. The levels below are based on using GoDartsPro.com. But you don't have to use GoDartsPro.com. I just want to point that out. You can use like My Dart Training. You can use the Pro Darter. All you need to do would be adjust the levels to what their levels are. So I don't know My Dart Training computer levels that well, but let's say they only go up to 15. You'd change the 20 level to the 15, so your top level to their top level. But as I say, this is set up because obviously I use GoDartsPro a lot. So what you'll see here is, the way I'm saying it is you'll start in Division 3. Again, you can rename the divisions to whatever you want, but you're going to start at the bottom. You're a new player, you're going to start at the bottom. So within that Division 3, the levels you're going to play against are levels 1 to 7 from GoDartsPro.com. So, it's a nice introduction, beginner league, if you will. So the guys out there who are probably saying, oh man, I blitz them. Yeah, you would. But at least you're getting some practice in. You're getting your practice in. You could automatically say, I'm just going to go straight into the Premier, the top league. But whereas, for me, you want to see the build up, the progress. Doesn't matter if you blitz Division 3, with the full 7 wins. Because you're going to show in your progress chart where you're going to. This is obviously the blank template, so I can talk you through it. But I will, explain a little bit of how mine's gone. So in Division 3, you play 7 games, and you'll be playing, like I say, from levels 1 to 7. Best of 11 legs, so first to 6. Again, these are all customizable. It's up to you. The way I've done it is if you get 7 wins in that league, so you win every game, you win automatic promotion. Okay, now it does say in here that direct promotion to the championship, that just needs to be altered to say Division 2, and it will be altered in the one that's in the video description below. But you get the idea. If you win all 7 games, you get promotion to the next league. If you win 6 games, you will have a promotion playoff game versus an RLV. An RLV is a randomly selected level, and I'll come to how you can select the levels in just a minute. But you'll play a random selective level. Now, in that division playoff, it would be a level between 1 and 7, and I'm going to show you how we select the levels in just a bit. But that, if you win that one game, that one best of 11 game, you get promotion again. And obviously, 5 wins and below, you'll stay in the division. So your first season, if you get 5 wins, you'd stay in the division. So the following season, but you would play all 7 games. But the following season, obviously, you then know you're aiming for it. So you get promotion, let's say, to Division 2. Division 2, I've got it down for levels 6 to 11. So there is a little bit of an overlay there between Division 3 and Division 2 by, level 6. You're playing 7 games again. We've gone up a little bit this time. Now we're playing best of 15 legs. First to 8. Same scenario. 7 wins gets you direct promotion. 6 wins gets you a playoff game, a promotion playoff game against the random level from that division. 2 to 5 wins, you would stay in the division. But if you got no wins or just 1 win in that season, you would then be relegated back to Division 3. So there's pressure in your games as well, which there is in any leagues that you play in. Any darts leagues you play in, the pressure is, you want to finish in the top. You won't finish top of the league. If not, you won't finish somewhere where you might be getting promotion. There's no difference here for this. So once you've done Division 2, you go to the Championship. Championship is levels 10 to 16. So now we're getting a little bit more into the media area of Go Darts Pro. So level 10, that's probably where you're looking at around the sort of top 50s, definitely 60 average opponents, algorithms. But now we're playing 9 games a season. So we've upped it by 2 games. Best of 17 legs. So first to 9. So again, we're getting a bit more deeper into the amount of games we play. But all the same scenarios here in a way. 9 wins gets us direct promotion to the top league, the Prem. 7 to 8 wins. Now we go into a playoff. So we've extended that playoff option a little bit now. So we know if we finish with 7, 8 or 9 wins, we're going to get a chance in the playoffs. 3 to 6 wins, we're just going to stay in the division. However, 0 wins or 1 and 2 wins, you're going to get relegated. So again, a little bit of pressure's there. Now, what I found the first time I came into the Championship, when I played my first seasons, I went from 3 to 2 quickly. 2 to Championship, no worries. When I got into the Championship, obviously, the algorithm hits you that little bit extra. At the time, I was playing around a sort of maybe a low 50. I got relegated that first season. I only got 2 wins. I missed the double in my last game. It was tied, my last game was. I missed the double to stay in the division with 3 wins. So I got relegated. But I've come back up into this division now, and I have stayed here. The most I've got is 6 wins in the division. I haven't made it to the playoffs yet. But I have seen my progress now. And this is what this will do for you. It'll show you your progress, and you'll see in a minute how you can track that as well. And then obviously the top league, the top echelon league, the Premier, levels 15 to 20. So, you know that playing maybe levels 18, 19 and 20, you're going to be playing something that's equivalent of the pro players on the Pro Tour. You're playing 11 games in a season, best of 19, first to 10. Obviously, 11 wins you the whole thing. You become the champion of it all, and you'll have seen your progress flow through. 4 to 10 wins, you stay in the division. and 0 to 3 wins, you get relegated back down. So I think the broadness of how it all, sets out. I mean, again, you could go, well, what about 0 to 4, like the real Premier League was? Yeah, again, you could do that if you wanted to. But these levels, I just feel, are comfortable. So that's your Game Basics tab. The next tab we'll take a look at is the Career Over Seasons tab. Now, this might look a little bit, whoa, what's it all about? But I'll explain it all to you. So straight away up here, we've got the player's name and your starting average. So you're going into Division 3. What is your current average? Take a look on Go Darts Pro, see what they're saying your current average is. But you might be taking it from the League Darts, you might be taking it from NO1, wherever you need to take your average from. Just put it there, just so you can see what you started this process with. Across here, you'll see that we've got a purple box, a red box, green box, and a black box. If we go back to the Game Basics tab, you'll see that each one is also colour-coded. I've done that just so that we can differentiate between the leagues a lot better. So back into the Career Over Seasons tab. So how do we get to who we're going to play? Well, what you'll see here is you'll see the column that says level to play, and each one has got a level to play alongside the division. And the way it works is there's a simple formula that's been put into these tabs, which will random a level which matches the levels from the original tab. So obviously, if you remember, we said that Division 3 you're playing levels 1 to 7. And what this does here is it will random a number in this box between 1 and 7. So I haven't created a button that you can click to do it because it was a little bit complicated. So all I simply do is I put a letter in here. You can put an X in, put a letter in. And even though it's not changed that, it's changed it for the other ones. So don't forget, he's just going to constantly random pick a level. So I sometimes do this 5 times. So I might do Q, W, E, oops, click that there, R, and we'll finish with a constant. But what you'll have seen as I've done that is the level has changed. So our first game would now be against level 7. If we were in the Prem, our first game will be against level 20, 16 for the Championship, level 8 for Division 2. So down here in your season record, all you would do then is you put in there that I'm going to play level 7. Underneath the levels, you'll see who to throw. So you are number 1, the computer algorithm's number 2. So on that one, you'd be giving the darts to your opponent. So they throw first for the leg. Once you've completed your game, you just simply fill in across here. So let's say we won 6-0. So we know that was a W. We had a nice steady 58.23 average. Why not? Our least darts was 24. Our highest checkout was 50. We had 18% on the... Oh, no, sorry, that's not the right column. So doubles, we were 6 over 45. I don't even know how I'd work that percentage out. But these are information that you can get from Allied Darts and from Go Darts Pro when you play. It does give you this information. I hit 700s, 140, and let's say I hit a 180 as well. But what you'll see down here at the bottom is it will populate these boxes. So at the end of the season, you will see how many legs you've won, how many legs against. That one there needs to be a W. And you'll be able to count up how many wins there was. So we know that to get promotion from Division 3, we needed 7 wins. So as long as we've got 7 Ws there, we'd win. We can also track the least darts. And how you'd also do it is, let's say you put a load of different averages in here. So next game you had a 45.36, and then you had a Baltine 68.65. We had a 75 average that day. Oops, no, gone the wrong way. Going down. We had a 78 average that day. We were on fire, but then we went back down to 45.1. Put 2.5. So I'm just going to do them for you there. If you want to work out your average for the season, all you do is you highlight all the boxes, so they go blue. You come down to the bottom here, just under where my avatar would be, and there is a box that says sum. When you click that, it will tell you what your season average was from all them averages. So all them averages I've just put in there, that tells me I would have had a season average of 59.12. So all I would do then is I put in this bottom box here, I had a season average of 59.12. What that does is it allows me the following season to basically see where am I getting better? So if I'm still in this division, let's say I only got the 6 wins and I missed the playoff game, the following season I had a 68 average and I won promotion, you know straight away that you've done better. But if again you only had 6 wins and you lost the playoff game, but you had a 68 average, you know your average is getting better. And all we do when we're doing a new season is we just highlight this whole box, we'd copy, so Control-C on your keyboard, and you paste it, Control-V. And then you change the colours to whatever season it is. So if it was a Division 2 season, we change these lines to red. That's all we're doing. But the beauty of it is this box here at the top is generating our levels that we're playing against. And then the last one is season progress, which is pretty much the same as the career over seasons. But all this is it's a one line. So whereas that one gives you the season breakdown so you can see the games, so you might want to just track all your level 10 games perhaps, or something like that, or how many times have I played level 6, how am I doing? You can do that from that side. Whereas what this should do, this will just show you that division, this year we played Division 3, then we might change that one to red to go for Division 2, and then, greens. So mine actually shows purple, red, green, red, green, 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 green. Because that's how my system's worked. I've gone from 3 to 2, 2 to champ, champ to 2, 2 to champ, and I've stayed in the champ. So that's basically the overview of the spreadsheet that I've done for the Computer Algo League, as I call it. I did do a little video on this a while ago, and I showed it, and it got quite some good views and interest. So I just thought I'd do a basic overview of how it works again. Flat new spreadsheet with no information on. As I say, the spreadsheet's going to be linked in the video description below. So you'll be able to go click that and download it from there. While you're downloading the Algo League spreadsheet, please consider dropping a subscribe on the page as well. It massively will help me out if you can. And also we're doing a giveaway when we hit 180 subs of 6 months premium membership courtesy of Go Darts Pro. Hit the like and the notification bell so you'll be notified when Way Up Now Darts goes live. We try go live 2 to 3 times a week with practice videos. And we also just play games on Allied Darts and Talk Darts. So if you ever see us live, come along, send us a challenge on Allied Darts or Dart Connect, whatever we're on. And if we see it and we can, we'll play some games and we'll talk some darts. But thanks everyone for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope to see you all on the next one. Stay safe, and everyone, just mind your rockies.